Hi there, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Steve Van Dies from bodysculptingfitness.ca. I just wanted to get in touch with you guys and let you know about some of the few things that are happening this month, currently happening, and are going to be happening in the future as well. So some of the first things that's going to end up happening, as you may or may not know, I'm getting married, and I'm about 3 months away to the wedding date. So, which means that I now have to pull up my socks, roll up my sleeves, and start being a little bit more diligent with my diet, as well as starting to increase my exercise. Usually what happens is in the wintertime, most people, what they do is that's your bulk up season. You start lifting heavier weights just to put on a little bit more lean muscle tissue. But as the fact that I'm going to the Mayan Riviera in 3 months, I'm going to probably be concentrating a little bit more on leaning out as opposed to bulking up. So that's one thing. Wanted to also talk to you about some of the new partners we have involved with body sculpting. We've partnered up with Dance Studio Code, which is a dance studio downtown. They're going to help us out with our boot camp classes. Since our boot camp classes are moving inside, they got a nice warm studio for us. Our classes will be held on Monday and Wednesday at 6 o'clock. Now those classes are limited space. We're going to only have about 20 people per class. So with that being said, make sure that you get your registration in right away and reserve your spot. Otherwise, you'll be stuck on the waiting list, and possibly we could open up a new time slot, but you would be waiting to see to get that time slot. So second off, we're looking to open up a class here in St. Albert as well on Tuesdays and Thursdays. We're looking to do a button abs at 9:30. This is pretty much designed for all you parents out there who drop off your kids at school and then want to get your exercise and workout done over and done with as soon as possible, so you can continue on with the rest of your day. This class will be perfect for you. As well as I also wanted to let you know that since the boot camp season started to slow down, the weather's starting to get a little colder, we've actually opened up a few more time slots here in St. Albert for one-on-one personal training. If you're in St. Albert and you're looking for a personal trainer, just give us a shout. Consultations are free. We'll come down there and hopefully we can get you set up on a program. There's plenty of options for you. So first things first, just make the phone call, and what we'll do is we'll set up that consultation. Now, with all that being said, what I want to do is just leave you to the exercise tip of the week. Have yourself a great day. Hello everybody, and welcome to your tip of the week. Welcome to my home studio office, where this is where I do all of my thinking as well as run my business before I actually head out. As you guys know, I'm a mobile training company, which means that our business is based on coming to you. So what I wanted to talk to you a little bit about today is the winter season starting to come up. I know it's cold. It sucks we didn't even get summer this year. But I wanted to talk to you a little bit about what your plans are for the winter. Now, what I want you guys to do is I want you to make sure you actually have a clear vision of where you want to go, what it is you want to achieve. Okay. With that being said, you have to also be able to visualize yourself. The biggest thing about having a goal or a vision is actually seeing yourself there. If you cannot visualize yourself in that goal, completing that goal, it's very unlikely that you will actually achieve that goal. I want you to also find yourself a role model. Find someone that actually has done already what you want to do and model them. Figure it out what they do. There's no point in reinventing the wheel. It's already been done. Watch what they've done and try to complement or try to emulate what they're doing, okay? As well as you also want to plan out your goals, okay? How are you going to get there? You have to have an action or a plan. They don't build without blueprints. You need to have your blueprints before you head forward, because without your blueprints, you're just kind of spinning your wheels and trying to figure it out as you go. Last thing you want to do is you want to make sure that you're focused. Okay, when you're doing your exercise, make sure you concentrate and focus on all the exercises that you're doing. Okay, with that being said, now that it's winter, what most people are trying to do, because we start to layer, we start to put on more clothing, we start to hide our bodies a little bit more. It's a great opportunity to start putting on some muscle. Okay, in order to gain muscle, what you need to mostly do is you need to actually lift heavy weights. Okay, you have to force the muscles to go past what they're currently lifting, and you have to force it. If you don't force it, the body's not going to respond, right? It's going to just stay where it is. So in order to usually push the body a little bit harder, you have to tend to eat a little bit more to get more energy. So you have to have a little bit more carbohydrates. You have to start getting a little bit more fuel in your system just so you can exert that much more energy to push the body a little bit harder. So this is when your diet's going to start to come into play again. Your diet's always important, right? Exercise and diet, they go hand in hand. If you're trying to lose weight or you're trying to gain weight, you have to always pay attention to what you're eating. Okay, so now the reason why you're eating so much more, it's not so much that you want to put on the fat just to build the muscle. What you're doing is you're eating more to get you more energy in order to lift the weight. That's really what you're doing. So with that being said, some of the exercises you're going to want to be doing is compound movements, okay? Anything that requires 2 or more joints and you're lifting heavy weights. Chin-ups, push-ups, bench press, you got your squats, lunges. These are all fantastic exercises in order to get that mass. With that being said, I'd like to wish you guys the best of luck this winter, and I'd like to ask you to subscribe to Body News, where we'll send you tips, exercise tips, and more information on what's happening in and around the world of fitness. I'm Steve Van Diest, and this is bodysculptingfitness.ca.